Welcome everyone. So today we will discuss about our last two topics which is left under importance of pH in everyday life. These two topics are pH change as a cause of tooth decay and self-defense by animals and plants through chemical warfare. So pH change as a cause of tooth decay. It is very important topic also or you can also consider it as one of the important example in this topic. So, tooth decay starts when the pH of the mouth is lower than 5.5. Tooth enamel, made up of calcium hydroxyapatite, a crystalline form of calcium phosphate, is the hardest substance in the body. It does not dissolve in water but is corroded when the pH in the mouth is below 5.5. Bacteria present in the mouth produce acids by degradation of sugar and food particles remaining in the mouth after eating. The best way to prevent this is to clean the mouth after eating food. Using toothpaste, which are generally basic for cleaning the teeth, can neutralize the excess acid and prevent tooth decay. So, lot of questions can be framed on the basis of this topic, and some of the questions they have been asked also in previous years. So that also we will be discussing. Now in this topic the most important thing is about the nature of toothpaste. You will understand also that what is the requirement that we are using toothpaste and what is the nature of toothpaste. So the first thing it is saying, tooth decay starts when the pH of the mouth is lower than 5.5. So this condition you have to remember. If you can recall, in case of acid rain also we discussed about one pH, that when that rainwater is said to be acid rain, when the pH will fall below 5.6. So these are the conditions which is required, so that when you have to define you can use this. So for the tooth decay, when it starts, that this condition starts when pH will fall below 5.5. Now tooth enamel, you must have studied about tooth enamel also. So tooth enamel, that is the hardest substance in the body. It is made up of calcium hydroxyapatite, which is a crystalline form of calcium phosphate. Now this calcium phosphate, it remains unaffected um, when the pH is neutral. That means when the pH is neutral or in the neutral medium, then this substance it remains unaffected, nothing is happening to it. But in the acidic condition, when the pH level falls below 5.5, then that acidic condition, in that acidic condition, this substance it starts to get corroded. Now we know that acids and bases, they have corrosive nature, and when the acid and base they become more and more stronger, their corrosive nature also it becomes more and more stronger. So that is why when the pH it falls below 5.5, then in that condition this particular substance calcium hydroxyapatite it starts getting corroding. So when it will start getting corroded, then definitely tooth decay will start, or there will be some sort of hollow and all, which is results in tooth decay. So it does not dissolve in water but is corroded when the pH in the mouth is below 5.5. Bacteria. Now the other question arises is that how in our mouth pH level can fall below 5.5, or what are the reasons that pH can fall below 5.5? So that is because whenever we are consuming food, then the bacteria, after consumption of the food, some of the leftovers or some of the food particles they remain stuck inside our mouth. So bacteria they starts their action of degrading those food particles which is stuck. Now when bacteria will start degradation of these food particles, then acidic condition starts producing, and when this condition it becomes worse, then acidic or the pH level it can also fall below 5.5. So that is what it is given here. Bacteria present in the mouth produce acids by degradation of sugar and food particles remaining in the mouth after eating. This is also very important because sometimes they can ask you question that now what is the reason that in our mouth pH value can fall below 5.5. So the reason is, after consuming food, after eating food, some of the leftovers or some of the food particles they remain in our mouth, and on that food particles bacteria it starts degrading those food particles, or and because of that pH level pH value can fall below 5.5. So this is the reason. Now the best way to prevent, now with the help of neutralization reaction also here you can apply the same concept, that when the condition of the mouth becomes so much acidic, which is not at all required, so to neutralize that excess acidic condition, definitely we are going to use some basic thing. So here that basic substance is toothpaste. So the best way to prevent this is to clean the mouth after eating. After eating means when you are using toothpaste, then as it is having basic nature, as it is having some basic compounds in it, then it will neutralize the excess acid which is produced by the action of bacteria. So using toothpaste, which are generally basic for cleaning the teeth, can neutralize the excess acid and prevent tooth decay. So this is about the topic tooth decay. So here we have seen some of the important points, like the condition when tooth decay starts. It starts when the pH of the mouth it falls below then 5.5. Then what is the substance by which tooth enamel is made up of? That is calcium hydroxyapatite, which is a form of calcium phosphate. Now this substance, it does not get affected in the neutral medium, that means it is not getting affected at all with water, but it starts getting corroded when the pH falls below 5.5, that means in acidic condition or in acidic medium. So the next part is that how or what is the reason that in our mouth acidic condition starts or acidic condition gets produced. The reason is that because the food when we are eating, after that some of the food particles they stuck inside our mouth, and on that food particles bacteria they start degrading it into the simpler forms, and by doing this and after doing this action the uh, it is producing acidic condition, or this is the reason that because of this action of bacteria acidic condition in our mouth gets produced. And then to neutralize this acidic condition, definitely because it is harmful for our teeth, so to neutralize this excess acidic condition we need something basic, and that is why we are using toothpaste. And that is the reason that the pH of the toothpaste is, if you will find, you will find some of the pH of the toothpaste is around 8 point something. That means it is from 8 to 9, that means it is very mild base, but that is sufficient to neutralize the excess acidic condition which is produced in our mouth. So we are using toothpaste because it is basic in nature. So one of the question also it has came that what is the reason or why we are using toothpaste, or how toothpaste um, can help us to prevent tooth decay. So a lot of questions can be asked. So the main answer is because it is having some one or the other component which is basic in nature, and overall it is basic in nature, so it helps in neutralizing the excess acid produced. So this is about this topic. Now the last one, which you also must have felt once or the other time in your life, which is self defense by animals and plants through chemical warfare. So have you ever been stung by a honeybee? Bee sting leaves an acid which causes pain and irritation. Use of a mild base like baking soda on the stung area gives relief. Stinging hair of nettle leaves inject methanoic acid causing burning pain. Now here you, that is why I told you that you must have also gone through such kind of situation in your life. So what actually happens, this nettle leaves, it is not so common, but honeybee, in their sting one very mild acid is present, but that acid is enough to cause irritation in our skin. So that the name of that acid is methanoic acid, or it is also said to be formic acid. Like I told you one acid, one example of weak acid we discussed, which was acetic acid. So acetic acid is the common name for ethanoic acid. That means ethanoic acid is the chemical name and acetic acid is the common name, and this acid we are using by diluting it in the form of vinegar. That means vinegar which we are using for cooking food and all, that is a very dilute form of acetic acid. Now this is methanoic acid, it is the chemical name, and its common name is formic acid. So in bee sting or in nettle leaves, the acid which is present is formic acid. Now this acid, that is why when bee sting us, then what we are feeling, we feel some sort of pain and irritation, that is because of this acid which is present in their sting. Now This acid, although it is very mild in nature, but still it is enough to, as it is the nature of acid that it is having some sort of irritating properties. So this acid also being mild, but still it is producing some sort of irritation. Now as, and that is why you if you will recall that what sort of home remedy you would have applied into your time. So you can recall that you might have applied some toothpaste, or sometimes that quicklime, which is tuna. And then in one other home remedy is the application of baking soda. You can also use baking soda in such condition. It is because baking soda is also basic in nature. So why we are using basic substances when we are under this condition? It is because bee sting, it is having acidic substance, which is methanoic acid, and basic substance only it can neutralize the effect of acid, and then only we will feel some relief. And that is the reason toothpaste is also mild basic in nature. Then quicklime, the diluted form of quicklime you can say, or by making it paste, that is also we can use. And the other one, which is baking soda, it is also basic in nature. So that is why these are the certain home remedies which we can apply when we are stung by honeybee. So this is very common example, or this is commonly related with our everyday life. You can easily understand this also. Generally in this topic we have discussed about how to neutralize acidic effect with the help of base. So that is what we have discussed here. Same way you can also see in pH in our digestive system also. We discussed that during the time of acidity, during the condition of acidity, when there is excess production of acid in our stomach, then we were using antacid. Antacid, what are antacid? Antacid are the basic substances like mild base, for example magnesium hydroxide or milk of magnesia. So this is you can say more about the applications of neutralization reaction, which is related with our everyday life. So I hope that you have understood all these topics. They are very easy, and simply when you are going to revise it once or twice, everything will be clear to you. Now this is about acids and base. Our next topic, which is also very important, is salts. So about different salts we will be discussing in the next topic. So for today you just do one thing, that you revise these whole examples. They are total 5, and also after this topic you will find 3 or 4 in-text questions given. You try to do it by yourself, because they are related with such topics also, which is very easy. And I have also discussed some of the questions which can be asked on the basis of this topic. So try to do those questions by yourself, and definitely I will also give you some hints if I will feel that any of the question is difficult, in which you can feel any confusion. So for today only this much. Thank you.